and a warm welcome to one and all. For those of you who have not seen me before, I am the very burnt scruffy trader. And why is that? Well, I'm here in sunny Cyprus and I'm about to switch the screens on, do a quick trade while I'm here, maybe just 10 pips or so, and see what's going on. So what's it like here? Well, let's have a look and show you. So over there we should be able to pick up, there you are, there's the lovely ocean just in front, sitting in all of the trees, just looking across there. There's a lovely big pool just down the bottom which you've been messing around in. Messing being the word, hold my beer moment sort of thing. And jolly time had by all. But it's mid-afternoon, and whereas this side of the world is winding down, it's still pretty good for the DAX. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire the DAX up, see if we can have a little bit of a trade just to sort of keep your hand in, but also show you, don't matter where you are in the world, as long as you stick to your plan, stick to your rules, you'll be fine. It's a general idea anyway. So if that sounds good, crack that little subscribe button, and if you're stuck, find all my contact details down in the description below. So let's have a look, see where we're up to. Okay, so with this, it's a bit of an odd one because it's had a pull up, as we can see here, slammed down and now pushing up. Now looking at it, my first thought is it's going to continue to the upper side. Why is that? Well, this got a lot of volume came into the market here. We've got a hammer here with a big tail, and the sellers aren't strong enough to push it down, and it's crouching in on this level here. So that's what's caught my eye. So it's this section here. Okay. So if we drill this in a little bit, 15 minutes, you can see it's a colossal drop and it's now starting its recovery. Now, an easy way to do this is just drop a fib on. And fib's easy tool to use. You can see that it's recovering to the 50%. Now this is on a 15-minute chart. So what are we looking at this point? Well, it can either be a 50% bounce where it will sell off, and if it does, it will come back down here, which lines up with this cluster point. And if we just whip it through, you can see there's the gap. Now close the gap, and now it's moving back up on this extended. Okay, and what's the gap? Well, it was just the open on the Sunday night. So just push this back out to the hourly again, just for part of a tick, and we can start seeing a bigger picture. Now if this is moving to the upper side, maybe the fib we drew in is not quite the best one. It could actually be this one. So if I look at a fib here, from the top to the bottom, we can see that it's actually trading above the 50% of this move, and it is kind of holding. So that tells me that the pressure is to the upper side. Couple that with this and then that volume, again it's pushing to the upper side. So what I'd be looking to do, if I drop this back to 15 minutes just so that I can illustrate and show you, is look for entry points in and around this arena that it's in. I don't really need that, it was just a marker point. Levels is what's key. What we're looking at is points of attraction that it can possibly buy at. Well, so this is where I start looking for clusters. Well, it's there, and it's the top of here. So you can put an order in here, you can have one at the break, and you can work some orders further down. So what I'm going to do, just in this interim, is get a little sort of marker. So I want to enter anywhere between that black line and this one. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an order on the black line for it to move up. Okay. Very, very simple. So we're going to buy it. Just move this up here. There. And roughly to the base of that cluster here will do. Boom. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to follow this down on a 5-minute chart. And the idea is for it to pick it up and run away. That simple. Now, because I'm on a laptop and as you can see, I'm kind of on a veranda. Don't really want to leave my laptop running for hours on end. So what I'm going to be doing is sort of coming backwards and forwards to the trade, and I'll be back to normal in the office on Thursday this week. I might have a couple of days off and get back to it fully next week. But let me run this out and I'll come back to you at the end. But that is roughly what I'm looking for to trade on this. Okay, catch you soon.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay guys, so had a recall from the phone telling me to come and have a look at the chart, so switched it back on, and sure enough, there is the drive up, which took out the orders that were in. It's pulled back on itself again at the level that I recognized. It's gone up, it's stalled at the level that I'd already previously put in, and as you can see, it's been pretty sharp, you know, almost to the pip. So I'm quite pleased with that. Nothing is running, and it has produced a pretty darn good result. Well, I would say that's a darn good result. In fact, it's almost paid for the holiday this week. Well, certainly paid for the drinks bill, let's put it that way. So, there we go. Ha ha ha. That's my day done. Had a little bit of sunshine, bit too much beer, and now I'm just going to chill out and see what Sleeping Beauty he is up to. Look at the state of that. That's the beauty of being able to have a laptop, trade where you choose, and just enjoy your life. And I can't express that more than anything. I get slated every single week, but I answer to nobody, I earn a good wage, and I owe nobody nothing. So you tell me, who's doing it right? So as always, boys and girls, trade well, keep your risk managed, and above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.